Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Foggy Swamp Tribe Episode 7, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 21st. A little reminder of the rules and goals we have for this Foggy Swamp Tribe, and let's get started. Now in Frost and Fire there might be a good reason to smooth stuff out, because in Frost and Fire the ancient metal natural tiles can be smoothed to 950 hit point walls that can be repaired, and I'm not sure that they're as flammable as they would be otherwise. But in normal RimWorld, smoothing out is kind of a detriment. I should get Yoda a green bed. I plan on it. Hey buddy, where are you going? In real life, I'm likely moving soon, which means I'm not really in a position to, You'll be a minute before I get nice things like that. Is Frost and Fire ever going to be on Twitch? No. I mean, I might play the mod for Twitch, but I already have scheduled Twitch series for probably until, like, next late spring or something. Wait, what are we... No, don't do that. Deidora was bringing the Thrumbahorn all the way to the liver area. The liver transplant area. That's funny. Nope. Do not do that. Where am I moving? Oh, I'm just moving. During COVID, my landlord jacked up my rent. Knowing that it was difficult to move while everyone was in quarantine, and I'm moving out of my current place as a result, because no thanks. Yeah, it was, isn't that extortion? Yeah, I mean, something like extortion, sure. It was unwelcome, to be sure. But I think the state that I live in, it wasn't specifically illegal, so I'll just move instead. It was a little surprising. My lease or rent agreement or whatever you want to call it was up in May, which was well into the whole like, yes, COVID's a real thing and everybody needs to quarantine or whatever, and they're like, all right, here's your like new rent agreement, and like we're raising your rents. I was like, wait, what? Excuse me? Clean the kitchen? I should clean the kitchen. This kitchen is dirty. What I need is like a dedicated kitchen. But that will come in time. Okay, I think we're going to get to Devil Strand now. Yes, we're getting to Devil Strand. That's great. Alright, Deidora, what I want you to do is to haul these corpses, because you are bloodlust and staring at their dead bodies won't bother you. How's the fire doing? Now that we don't have a forced fog weather event, massive fires like this aren't going to be as much of a problem. The reason why we had a map-wide forest fire was because we had a weather event that prevented any other weather from occurring, but that's not the case now. I know I have some perimeter wall gaps, but the only builder that I have is Who, and Who is right now bed resting because he got shot 4 times. And I wasn't about to wake him up as a result. But I have this missing door here, these missing steel doors, and then that would be about it. Let's get those steel doors done. I don't care if Who is wounded. I'll have him do a little bit of mining. Did I almost just got hit by... Dave Rocker, you almost got hit by lightning. I don't know how I feel about that. That's pretty rude. Do I plan bases? No, I usually just wing it. I mean, I like to settle tiles that I think could make for intriguing bases. But this was very much just like, just a random map. Alright, dragon. I want you to hunt. Let's have you hunt something easy like alpaca. Alright, who's fully healed? Alright, so let's get these southern walls completed. If you play enough RimWorld, I would say that you get sort of used to defensive concepts, and you can just wing it. Like, this whole idea was, I need to be underground, so I needed a map tile that had some mountains, and then I wanted to be near the tree. So this was pretty straightforward, which is like, this is a pretty good natural terrain choke point, and these mountains are great. So I'll just settle in this valley here. I'll just make it a valley. Yeah, you see opportunities with experience. Definitely. Alright. Alright, so dragon, you have hunted alpaca. Good. Because Who was not really... He's now healthy enough to do it, but... Okay, let's leave these doors open. Okay, so now we have, we don't have some of our perimeter roof tiles. Oh, no, it's because I haven't set them up. Oh, no, okay. We have set them up, but I haven't done them. So we don't have our perimeter roof tiles just yet. But once they get set up, our perimeter walls are, I wouldn't say they're done because this choke point isn't done, but they're well set up at least. Okay, I guess Yoda is turning his back to you guys. I hope you're not offended. So I'm not really sure about giving Deidora alcohol. I'd rather just Deidora recover from her. So I'm going to have a new policy of no drugs. And have her not drink. Oh, P. Rotten, that's a long time then, isn't it? Well, welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm going to need to force wear some clothing. I forgot that I had scheduled them outfits. And I'm sure Dragon's going to take off that gun link as a result. So is there a reason in Frost and Fire that I don't triple insulate my bases? Yes, because triple insulation doesn't actually help you. Doesn't do anything. It doesn't benefit you at all. RimWorld's code only calculates double walls. Anything beyond is not factored at all. You can do gap walls. So double wall, gap wall, another wall, and heat up the gap wall. Gap space. Kind of like, yeah, and that would work, but it's a lot of effort and a lot of space for not a lot of benefit. Alright, so Dragon, you're back to hunting alpaca, cool. So a gap wall, here, let me do a quick demo. A gap wall would be like this. If you had, oh god, stupid swamps and their unbelievable, ridiculous amount of... So a gap wall would be like this. You have your base here. Well, like let's be real. Squares are the most area efficient, insulatable areas. Oh well, and of course I have some terrain deformation issues. But all right. So if we're talking like min-maxed or whatever, if you had this isn't a square. Use your imagination. All right, we'll do a really, really small square. So a 5x5. And let me turn on... Oh, God, terrain affordance is everywhere. I'll do a 4x4. So if you wanted to perfectly insulate a 4x4 area, it would be corners don't matter, only double walls matter. And then if you're talking gap walls, it would look something like this, where you would paint around it. Like that. And then the inside you're trying to heat up. And then this gap here, this gap wall, is warmed by a little bit. You warm it up, but you're not aiming for it to be as warm as your livable spaces. It's just a space which acts as a buffer. Because, you know. But in reality, just double walling stuff is more efficient. Oh, and now Deidora's picking out a food. Man, you guys are pigs. She's in pain and in withdrawal. Is the energy efficient? So the most energy efficient thing would just be double walls. Anything beyond double walls is not efficient and not worth doing, in my opinion, unless you absolutely cannot manage to heat the area or cool the area. The most bang for your buck is a double-walled maximum... Double-walled and then maximizing your square footage, which means square buildings. Which obviously in Frost and Fire I haven't done. But why that would be is just a matter of simple geometry. The way RimWorld calculates temperature is it equalizes temperature between walls. And if you have a shape like this... If you have a shape like this, it has a certain area and a certain perimeter. And you want to maximize your perimeter or your perimeter to square footage, which is always going to be a square. The closer you can get to a perfect square, the more you'll benefit. And that's just, you know, that's true in real life too. You know, if you're trying to heat a house in the winter and you have like an oblong house, it's going to be more expensive on average to heat than if you had a perfectly square cube house. Because you're maximizing your square footage that way. Or you could keep your house circle, sure. Yeah, living in a trailer is a perfect example of that because trailers are long and narrow, so they have a lot of perimeter and not a lot of square footage inside. Like a double wide or something like that is inherently less energy efficient than just, something cubed or square. All right, so these are the fire breaks to keep our steel doors intact. Ghost has got 25 days left. I did mention this, but I also would really like to try to get to the neuroformers that are 21. I got 21 days left to do that. So yeah, I don't use gap walls just because they're not all that efficient. There's just not a lot of benefit to gap walling versus just sufficiently double walling. Which is why you won't see me use that mechanic. Alright, I guess if Ghosh is already unhappily nude, I might as well strip her so she doesn't have also tattered apparel. She's getting, like, both negatives right now, which is kind of pointless. Who's going to be up first? Who's going to be up first? Who's going to be up first? Papa Petro, by the way. I don't think I said thank you for the follow. Oh, Deidora just got... Well, that sucks. She just got, malaria. Does anyone have skills with animals? Not really, no. Who's the most skilled, but he is, or most passionate, but he still has a skill of 0. Which is going to mean that Matt here is eventually going to revert, because I simply don't have the skills to keep Matt from reverting. She's faking the illness. She doesn't have to work. I believe it. Deidora, I don't want you, hunting right now. Oh, you're gonna hunt anyway. Cool. Well, how about this? You... Wait. Seriously? This is weird. So her hunting is lower. Oh, this is a dragon. I'm an idiot. Okay, my bad. No, I don't want you butchering either. Yeah, only 2 characters do the work for 4. The other ones, I hope, will prove useful eventually. But it's understandable that, given their current health situations, they're not going to be all that useful for the short term. So, here I'll put up a poll. So the Psycasting Neurofarmers. Should I go for it or should I play it safe? The poll's right there. Playing it safe isn't necessarily a problem because I can always pray to the anima tree and gain my Psycast that way. Going for it means that probably Who would have to depart from the base here for a non-insignificant period of time. It is a 6-day journey, which means I would need to stock up on I would need to stock up a pemmican and stuff like that. In fact, well, I would be able to harvest berries on the way, but another worry is just like simply running out of food in transit, which is entirely possible. But I'm happy to do either. All right, here, let's put tea in. Actually, these hops might rot. I'm not even really sure I'm going to be able to get beer brewing in time, given that I don't currently have anyone researching. Although that stockpile is looking pretty good. Oh, wildlife. I'm going to try to tame the alpaca with Who to work on my animal skill. Deidora's malaria is fine. She just needs bed rest. Oh, okay. Let's cancel that. So you all, well not all, but 2/3 of you say go for it. About 2/3. I could do that. Oh, lights out. So, if I'm going for it, that does mean I'm going to need a significant amount of stockpiled pemmican. So that is going to be my focus for tomorrow, is to get a lot of pemmican to be able to manage that trip. Which means maybe not taming these alpaca as much as they would be nice. And instead, we do have an excess of rice right now. So instead, hunting something that yields a lot of meat, like more rhinos. I feel really bad for these rhinos. I'm picking on the rhinos a lot. Meals in PEM should not include packaged survival meals. I think I've been eating them accidentally. And I shouldn't be. Okay. Murderous prisoner. Well, we have an interesting quest here, I think. But let's take a look. Mining, let's reduce. Cooking, let's increase. And I'll take a look at the murderous prisoner in just a second. So, murderous prisoner. Oh boy. Zach Phillips, leader of the Tenacious Wanderers, wants me to stash a special prisoner for him. So the Tenacious Wanderers, Zach Phillips was one of the guests that we were hosting. It's a jailbird who knows embarrassing information about Zach's value as a human. Okay. Keep the prisoner for 12 days. Unfortunately, the Triads wants to spread the shameful story, and they will send about 9 people to break Ernst out of jail. The rewards for this are pretty crap. So we'll will pull for it. I don't believe I would be able to have Who go for the Neuroformers if I also accept this, because I would need as many people at home to protect home as possible. But we'll have you... It also comes with a Merc Gunner, yeah. A single, you know, single gunner, which against a 3v9 is helpful, but, like, not that big of a deal. Not that helpful. About them tacos. A mix of tacos and one of my favorite films. Matt Damon. So Who is now making that bow, which I'm not sure I really need anymore. I'll also get a hand tailor going. Let's start. Oh, wow, this thing is coming straight at me. Man, the swamp makes it so hard to land shots because there's so much cover. Alright, that one's probably fatally bleeding, I'm assuming. No, not quite. The cave needs some pots. Oh, cave need more than that. But yeah, you're not wrong. The cave could use a little makeover. Just a little bit. Oh, thanks for the tip. Alright, so you all pretty much say no almost across the board. Uh-oh. Okay, let's leave this door open for them. Actually, Deidora, you just stay put. Matt, I'm sorry we have to killing your own. So, Bear Catapult, thanks for the tip, by the way. Oh my god, the shots. They're so miserable. Who? Why would you backtrack like that? My goodness, man. Alright, Deidora, I lied. I'm gonna have you come. Come and help. Alright, Who? Just keep running. Why is this? Oh, because this thing is not injured really at all. Wild shotgun shots. Alright, one of them is still up there. We only got the attention of 2 of 3. Alright, this one's down. Finish it off. It would help to land your shots. Thank you. Who let the rhinos out? Nope, no, don't go that way. Oh, Jesus. And you did it anyway. Hey! The pathing demon of RimWorld coming to try to kill us. Done. Alright, Deidora, bed rest. Oh, I guess you could play Hoopstone. I'll allow it. It was a brain shot. Cool. Okay, so our heal root supply is going up. We are working on pemmican. We've got the vengeful gauche, eel gauche, Man, that is one strange name. Resting up. I had the idea, maybe wrong, the guinea pig fur was as fragile as bird skin. So guinea pig fur is pretty. It makes for pretty clothing, but not defensive clothing. It's just beautiful. And therefore, worth money. But it's not defensive, so it's not tough. So if you turned it into, like, dusters, the dusters could be sold for more, or whatever. Or just the leather itself. Oh, new Ozai attacking us. Whole bunch of, basically naked brawlers. Alright. Well, that'll be weird. Alright, let's fulfill needs here. Deidora, I'm going to try to leave you out of this one. Oh, stupid. Why does it keep doing that? Alright, you feed Gauche. You guys come south. I really hate when it's like, alright. Let's kill the stove mid-cook. Oh, these guys, what kind of raid is this? Oh, that's the attacking immediately. 'Cause they sure are going a strange way. Fine, I'm just gonna let them, like, catch up to us. Let's go north. Alright, these guys are also tribals, so if we manage to knock them out, we could recruit them. Oh, they're moving fast. Are you a jogger? Ah, yeah, you're a jogger. That explains it? Alright, we'll go after their slowest then. Dragon, that was an awful shot. I'm going to leave that door open, purposefully. Sorry, Matt, throwing you to the brawlers. Integrated rhino defenses. You're good. Alright, is anyone else? Basculo? Okay, so the jogger is coming back this way. But then these two are, like, lost. Alright, Matt, you could go back to grazing. This guy wouldn't be a terrible ad for us to recruit, you know, if he survives. Which, he's missing a leg, so I don't think he's going to survive. Come on. Guys. There we go. I'm going to continue. Oh, the other two are behind my wall, so I'm going to hunt them anyway. Chemical interest. Oh, you know what? He didn't have a negative trait, so we wouldn't have been able to recruit him anyway, unless you count too smart as a negative trait, which, yeah, maybe you do. Herring here. Chemical interest undergrounder, fast learner, so he's definitely got negative traits. As far as dusters or armchairs, what's best for selling, it really depends on what kind of experience that you want to build up. Whether it's crafting or construction. I wouldn't really worry so much about the money that you're netting, more than the crafting, or the, you know, what of those two skills do you want to build? That's going to be more important in the long run, I think. Oh, let's haul this knife. Thank you. Bedroll is the best option. It also depends on ease, right? Items that take a very, very long time to craft, they have a long craft time, are going to be easier for you to micromanage as well. So there's like a human component of making a whole bunch of very, very quick to craft items, takes up space, and requires time to just constantly requeue the task up. Whereas making a big ticket item, like, it's the difference between like a small statue and a grand statue. Small statues are most bang for your buck, but you have to keep rebuilding them over and over and over and over, and they take up a lot of storage space, whereas grand statues don't take up a lot of storage space, and they're sort of set and forget. You only have to make a few. Warm cigarette. Thanks for the resub. Welcome. Oh, Deidora. 10 to you. Alright, so we're getting a pretty healthy amount of built-up pemmican. Hoping to make the travel to the neuroformers easier. Oh, come on. 13 wood's not going to be enough. What would it make out of guinea pig fur? I'm not sure. I've never had that much guinea pig fur. I'd make a giant apology. I'd make a bunch of tribal wire that spells out "I'm sorry" to all the guinea pigs that you'd have to murder for it. Okay, Deidora, you are over your malaria. That's good. Alright, Matt, you're fully healed. See, I didn't have a well on you too bad. Deidora, you are in a glorious mood. Here, let me just make your mood even better by making you haul dead bodies. I'm sure that will cheer you up immensely. Who is flirting with Dragon a lot? Wow. I didn't realize who had an ex-lover named Batroar. That is great. Dragon and Ghosh now have the flu. Well, ain't that swell? At least Ghosh is already bedridden, so, But the problem with this, of course, is I don't know if who can leave with Dragon being bedridden. Because Deidora is not going to help out much, because she's going to lose her mind. I might have to punch another nose off. We'll see. It's not that we're sickly, it's that swamps and jungles carry really, really, really high disease risk. So, it's just the nature of the biome. Bruzel. D. Fozzie, thanks for the follow. Luckily, I can also plant... Oh, Deidora's gone berserk. You're gonna kill Dave Rocker. I can't stop you because you're too far away. Oh no, you're not killing Dave Rocker. Oh no, you are. Okay. Dave, run! Dave's dead. Damn it. Deidora, damn it. You duck-killing bastard. Just keep cooking. There's nothing to be done about that. You snapped his neck. Crushed his neck into fragments. Oh, you're gonna pick a fight with Matt? Alright, now I'm fighting you. That's too much. And a wild boar coming in from the east. Well, Deidora's downed. No sympathy for you whatsoever. Matt was very, very kind as to kill you softly. Alright, where was that boar? Because I also don't want to be gored by a boar as I'm helping. Okay, forget the rhino. This boar. Okay, it's coming in now. Alright, Deidora. I'm not going to tend you with medicine anymore. Okay, so here's the boar. One thing I could do is a stockpile of Roma meds to make it easier to tend. Let's do that. Manufactured medicine herbal. Yeah, she's basically on a sober rage. And it's a real pain in the bum. God, who is holding down the fort now? Last stream it was about Dragon carrying everyone, and now it's about who carrying everyone. Good shots. Oh, jolly good shots. Why can't you shoot like this one and they're like human raiders? To the neck and body, opening volley. Your follow-up shots have sucked. Oh no, a headshot. And it's dead. Okay, so let's haul this herbal meds and then tend to dragon. Nope, tend to dragon. That was terrible tending, but whatever. It's the best we could do. Oh, we got to tend to ghost too. Forced weather from Mopos. Let me read this. So, a knight of the United Republic wants to perform a low-power test of one of his ship area attack weapons. Foggy rain for 12 days. Yeah, I'll accept foggy rain. It's already foggy rain right now, so, like, whatever. And this time it will actually rain, so that's not so bad. Alright, and then our rep with the United Republic goes up. And we'll just have to deal with that. I really hope that they recover before who needs to run for the neuroformers. I might not have time. That might be the case. I might just literally run the clock out because I've been too busy. Don't worry, I know about the shotgun. I don't care if it rots a little. Weapons, as they degrade, don't decrease in their accuracy or anything like that. So, it's not that big of a deal. Yep, hops are rotting. More air nomads coming in. Lion and crab and entra. You may entra. Okay, let's get that shotgun because you guys are worried about it. Yeah, foggy rain in a foggy swamp. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. The real Elvis just followed me? Man, I thought you were dead. Did you and Jerry Garcia go into hiding? Okay, trading with these guys. Here's a knife, here's some guns, here's some awful clothing. I'm also going to ditch my flak. I know you think I'm crazy. And to balance the budget, I will buy one herbal. The old heroes never die argument. I can get behind it. Alright, let's keep cranking out the pemmican in hopes that we will be able to leave. Taking a look at these flues, I don't know. I mean, I could try to leave it to Deidora, but the fact that she's like a raging alcoholic has me a little worried. That she's not going to be reliable enough to not get everyone killed. Because I can definitely see that happening. I can see her just going on a rage and being a liability, not an aid. Okay, air nomads are leaving. What is Deidora's recovery at? Oh, Deidora is at 56%. But that's 56% of, like, many hours left to go. Because alcohol addiction takes a very, very, very long time to recover from. In this game. I'm going to shrink the rice zone a little bit. We don't need it as large as it was. And I'll leave that empty for now. Maybe I'll end up being hay or something. Okay, so this is the last run of pemmican, and then I'm out of meat. It's a good amount of pemmican. It's about 1,000, so. Okay. Even with catharsis, it's barely offsetting her alcohol withdrawal. That's pretty bad. There's still one egg from the dead duck. Yes, there is. And it's sad. But, you know, what can we do? Deidora's a duck killer, a duck hunter. I will even butcher the duck, so it does not go to waste. Poor little duckling. Doesn't deserve it. I think Deidora, because of her really damaged manipulation, is just barely able to harvest here. Everything's a fail. God, that's terrible. You know what I'm going to have you do? I'm going to have you haul instead, because you are just wasting rice like crazy. Alright, I'm going to do the treatment myself, rather than have Deidora do it. Okay, and we are running low on herbal meds, so that's something to consider for sure. Cheers! How much time do I have on the neuroformers? 15 days left, so I have about 10 days to leave. 9 days to leave, maybe? Which I think will be over the flu by... Yeah, we'll definitely be over the flu by then. So, providing that no additional curveballs be thrown, I think we'll be able to leave with time to make it. But I'm still having some dangerous mood swings due to the lack of psychite tea and beer. so standard wear and tear repair. I like it. Man, those new Ozai are decaying fast. So another really helpful project would be... oh, and we already got it done. So this for complex clothing. So let's go make dusters until out of elephant leather, because we just have a ton of it. Until we have... yeah. And then we'll do the same with button-down shirts and pants and cowboy hats. That's a bowler. Cowboy hats. The room is giving -15. Can you fix it up? I could. It will be a lot of effort and isn't worth me doing right now. They're just going to have to deal with that for a bit. With half of everybody sick and 2 people two people bedridden, 1 on a withdrawal. I mean, just think about the request as how realistic it is. For me to fix that up, that means to tile everything up, essentially. I'm not going to be able to significantly tile this area up. It's so deep into the awful that, like, it's just going to be awful. That's just how it is, right? I could move pretty much everything out of there and it would still be awful. I could tile everything up, it would still be awful. As long as we have natural tiled walls are just very ugly, so there's really no fixing this. So instead, it's best to focus on the things that we can affect with less effort. You know, the sort of age-old choose your battles. And at least it doesn't bother Gauche. She's ascetic. Okay, Dragon's wearing one of the new jackets. Oh, Hugh. I did not want you to wear that, but whatever. Alright, so Dragon, if you're on your feet, you still have the flu. But you're 99%, so it's fine. Ghost is fully recovered. Can I not smooth the stone? I just talked about smoothing the stone. So I guess you missed when I lectured about that, but I want to keep repeating myself. TLDR, it's a bad idea wealth-wise. Or TLDW in this case. Who don't go that way? Okay, where's that pump shotgun? Yeah, it's not worth the time and energy and wealth to do it, so I don't do it. The only time I would ever do it is I would smooth things for construction skill that I would then later mine on purpose. And that would be the only reason. Man, this Foggy Rain for accuracy 50% is pretty brutal. Yep, this series has already run for a year and a season. Down you go. The fog is a quest giver. Okay, we're gonna need some more wood. I hope that catharsis is helpful for Dragon. So they're not flued anymore. I would want to get a better set of clothing for Who before he takes off. So he's a little bit more protected when he runs. And maybe take the gun link as well. I'm not certain about that. Okay, 63%. Man, this is slow. Visitors, more from the air nomads. Dog humps? Seriously? Game, why would you name them that? I mean, for real. For real. Like, what the hell? Ralph Humps Brock. Duasto Dog Magno. And it's literally dog humps. Oh, man. Talk about dumb names. I'll take dumb names for 100. Thanks. Jesus. Dog humps. Alright, get out of here, you air nomads. With your troll names. I know what you're really about. It's like they're Milo. Alright, Dragon's no longer wandering sad. Ghost, you're still unconscious for 17 more days. I want fine meals. Deidora, you're about to go insane. Hey, if it's another berserk, we'll punch another nose out of you. Slaughterer. Alright, I just scheduled Matt to run away from Deidora. And because she is on severe alcohol withdrawal, she does not move very fast. You know what I might do? I'm going to have to do this. She's going to have to be imprisoned. She is a liability to the colony in the present state that she's at. So she's going to need to be thrown into a prison. Because she's too dangerous. She's killed one pet. She's trying to kill another. Hey, well, sucks. Thanks for the bits. That's enough out of you, lady. Hey, Jack. 8 months. Damn, Jack. Oh, no, who? What are you doing? Don't shoot her. Thanks for the resub. Okay, she is downed. I'm going to haul the shotgun and haul the pemmican. Oh, we destroyed her toe. Yep, she's becoming increasingly useless by the day. By the day. So one of the issues here is this recurve bow, I shouldn't store in here if I'm imprisoning her. So I'm going to say weapons are going to go here so that the prison doesn't have weapons for her to grab. Which means, Who, you haul the weapon north. Dragon, you haul the weapon. Oh, you know what? The thrumbo horn are also weapons. ALSX, thanks for converting your sub over and resubbing. Alright, let's haul the thrumbo horns. I'm gonna need more space. This is so annoying. I'm not well set up for a prison, as you can tell. And then there's also, like, the high priority armor. So, this is so annoying. Why'd you have to be so annoying? Alright, I'll put a peril up there. I'm not going to actually fully rescue her. I'm just going to drop her off. Alright, let's move the bed. She's not bleeding out. No, she's not bleeding out all that fast. Okay, let's move the flak vest and the steel helmet. And rescue her, quote unquote. Alright, so this room has been retrofitted to be a prison. And as soon as she gains consciousness, I'll throw her into the clink. Who punched off your toe? I bet it was Deidora. No, it was who? Who punched off your toe? Just eat for yourself. She had her chance to be a good colonist. She could be a hungry colonist. I don't really care. At this point, being ravenously hungry isn't the determining factor of her mood penalties. So, like, who cares? She can be pissed. I don't care. Alright, so she is up and conscious. Dragon, you have a 68% chance to arrest her. She resisted. And did you punch off another toe? Nope, you did not. Unfortunately, I should use who might have had a better chance at it. Oh, she tried to slaughter a... Oh, no, that's the old slaughter. I thought that was a new slaughter, and I was going to be like, ha! All she wants to do is kill my animals. I mean, she is like a bloodlust cannibal. You know, there are some issues with her. No doubt. Alright, feed Gauche. And there's a Manhunter pack of turkeys. It was only 3 or 4. 4 turkeys. Okay. Could be worse. I guess, yep. They don't even know how to get to me. Oh, no, they're going in around now. Turpentine. Thanks for the follow. Alright, Dragon, you're going to be needed down here. How many days left on the neuroformer? 13 days, so it's coming close, and every time I think I have a chance, just things get more complicated. You know, I might leave Deidora not imprisoned. Just because imprisoning her might be even more trouble than it's worth. Okay, I don't want death by turkey poking. So, yes. Let's get the rhino to defend us. Splat. Splat. Yes, hiding behind a multi-ton animal does make it a little easy to not get hurt by animal men hunters. These turkeys are just going splat. Come on, one more. And dead. Cool. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Unless you're Canadian, and then much belated Thanksgiving, everybody. Matt's putting in the work. Yeah, absolutely, as our impromptu brawler. Alright, so I think Deidora having a bedroom here is kind of fine. Oh, you're unconscious. Because having her own separate bedroom is there will be some benefits for that. So I'll intend for her to stay there, and this will be her bedroom. I don't really care if she's in the bed or not. I could not care less, because she's a mean and nasty person. But that's besides the point. Oh, now she's trying to train Matt. I have so many issues with that statement, but sure, whatever. Oh, she's tending. Okay, so she's bed rest. Dragon is back to her cheery self, except for the lack of sleep. And then Matt, or who, I'm going to probably... How's your... Okay, you're just hungry. I'm going to have who crank out that clothing that I'm waiting on. And get ready for the journey. The rhino leather clothing. Thank you for watching episode 7 of the Foggy Swamp Tribe, which aired live on Twitch November 21st. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below, keeping in mind that there are many episodes left from this stream yet to air. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com or my channel banner has the information for you. If you'd like to stay in touch and keep up to date with impromptu streams and the like, Discord's the place to be. Rhadamant.com also has the link for that as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will all catch you next episode. Farewell, everybody.